The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
You sure about that? Because you know I'm not going to the living room. You should know me better now. I have played this game almost, I don't know, 5 times? 4 times? Something like that. And every time I'm going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I know it was okay.
It was okay.
You have given up giving it compliments.
Business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I still can't jump, so this is a fucking lie.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shut up, man.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
But this time I will actually go to the other door.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I think I've discovered all the path there.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
For her, huh? You're making it sounds like there's something very important.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is her? Who is she? Come on, tell me something about her. Okay, now we are in new territory. Place we have never been before. So I will try to yeah, how does it say it? To look at everything. Just to inspect everything, just to see that I didn't miss anything. Like here is a bill doc. Or that this thing don't have a plate. A number plate. I mean, obviously this is not for street, so it doesn't need one. And all the things are upside down, right? Except it's a fragile. And some other shipment number. Maybe this is some actual shipment. Okay, lot, cargo or something like that. And some other number, shipment. Okay, doesn't matter. At the end, here's a lamp, also nothing special, and it's very dark inside, so I don't know. Can I just go to my happy little office anymore? A lot of cigarette, even though it's flat. I mean, but flat is justice, so it's alright.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What's with this dramatic story? What's happening? Not saying anything, narrator? Naruto, sorry, Miss Naruto. I guess that's it. So I have to pick up the phone. Or I can try to... I mean, come on. It's like that I have to try. I mean... You know, this game is messing up with me, so I will mess up with the game. That's simply like that.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
So I'm smarter than you.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I'm just
None
outsmart
of these
you.
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Wow, smartass.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this.
No, I think it's fine. I mean,
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
I mean, the second
Remember
one
that
sounds
unlike
really
here,
nice.
The real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who
Well,
does
this
not make
basic
sense,
Gura.
in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
no, I'm thinking fine.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8
Do you
choices
make
per
more
day.
than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember
I just have
that
this
in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
This is
At
exactly
this time,
what I had
your instructor
before.
will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
You mean a test?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would
Danger
have been.
anywhere.
This way, please.
Okay, so I guess that's it. And I break a lot of things, as usual. Okay, next time I'll pick it up. You know, I wanna try all the endings more or less. I feel like this game is just about a very short game, but with a lot of ending, which makes the game kind of long. Something like that, I would say. But I mess up this part, so you will see. Okay. Okay, you build the things that I can jump down, huh? Okay, smart, very smart. You are very, very smart.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Happens
That
twice,
story would
so
make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay, what do you mean? Okay, so she just sent me back. Which means I have to die somehow to try the other choice. The choice of dying. The choice of picking up the phone, actually. Because I really want to know what will happen. Now I'm going to the meeting room again. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
If you say so, I mean, I'm not sure if I should do this. I can't open all these doors, even though I want to.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I mean, why do you have even the right door open?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
One, two, three, blah blah blah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B 4, 5, 6, B 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, and this kind of looks messed up. But this room looks even more messed up. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to be in this room, but still, I mean, you can't build a room like that. I mean, how can you mess up so hard? Like, come on. Okay, so if I go here inside again, then I will see this messy room. With nothing, I guess, just to check it for keep dry. There's this mess up picture, mountain and the sea, okay. Very poetic. So let's do the right thing, okay. Okay, here's another room with the computer on. Here are some new picture, the horizon, which looks very nice. Horizon, I mean.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
You say it's
what
okay.
What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No.
What's the answer? What do I do?
Let's just continue.
What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Okay, this feels a little bit like Portal 2, the beginning.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Actually, yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so
Spoiler!
perfect. I worked so hard.
Spoiler!
I tried so hard to make...